I'm trying to speed things along. I didn't intend this to be a DVD. But let's see, so now he's doing this octave thing, this ascending line. So over the F, it's G, G sharp, A, C, D, and then, so. Then when he goes to G, he's just going up in the next octave here and playing G, A, C, and then over the C, when he goes to the C there, it's the G and C together, playing with, you know, sliding it from the F sharp there. So, alright, and then I just did a kind of riff like, stuff like that, using that constant note there, G and E flat, and then into the E, C, A, G, sliding, this is when you're on the G, F sharp to F, constant C, and then sliding into the E there with the constant C. So, that kind of thing. Alright, you can play those all throughout, mix and match things like I said. Now we get into the, where are we here? Now it's like instrumental part, where he'll do things like those things. You know, so just using that same, that quick C, F, C, C, and then A, G, A, just like the intro. Up here, I'm just going that same 7th chord from the intro, going down and back and forth from a half step. So it's just a half step down from that 7th chord. Up here, I heard him do riffs like this, which is just that kind of thing, the sliding into the E, G, staggering that C like before, up to that F, one of those rolling riffs where he's sliding into the E, G, E, C, A, G, okay, and then this chord in place of the, you can use these all over the place for the G, it's like a G substitute, F, B, E flat, and then taking that same 7th chord, but since you're here, I'm going to use that E flat to slide into the E, like that, and playing that same 7th chord, maybe adding the C. So, and I'm just doing for the bass line, just using the C major pentatonic scale for the bass. That's for kind of the instrumental part. You can do a couple things like that. Now it just kind of repeats the verses and the chorus and things, and you do all the breaks, all the bridges and stuff like that. Then we get into the end where they do that build-up part, and he's just jamming on the C. These kind of dissonant 7ths. And then kind of getting higher and more intense as you go. But let me show you, so just jamming on the C, and then that same G, back to the C. Now, let's see, okay, back to the C now, F. So he plays like an F7. This is from Europe 72, by the way. F, A, C, E flat. Then B flat, sliding into that F. So then back up again, so F, B flat, F7, B flat, sliding in again. So just kind of different phrasing. Like that. Messing around on the same kind of ideas. So 2 hits on that 7th, and rolling down, sliding down from the A flat, G, C, quick B flat, and then same thing sliding in, so like that. Okay. And he goes. So that's just walking up from the F to the F sharp chord, like that. Then G. Now he'll slide from the B flat B to F. Okay, now here's just another inversion of this chord. It's G, C sharp, and F. And he'll just slide down from that F sharp to, C sharp to C, and then slide into the B from the B flat. Doing things like that, maybe going up to the D there. But then to get back to the C, he'll go, what is it? Like that, where it's C, C sharp, E, G, doing that twice. Like that, and then G, E flat, D, C, doing that twice. All the while just walking up from G, A, G, B flat, B, C. So starting with this riff. When you get to that B flat, you do the descending riff. So ascending like this. So you get to that A, and then B flat, descending into the C, same C7. Alright, now we're jamming on that again, same thing. Back to the F. This time he's doing chromatic, you'll hear him do the chromatic octaves. So A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, to the 7th, which is the E flat, okay, and then it'll go from F, chromatic, all the way up to the B, to the C, or, okay, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, C. So that part, he's like... Just kind of chromatic, just listen for it, you'll hear it, and those are the notes he plays, so you can kind of figure it out. Then C and F here, it'll go. It'll go. Just higher, you know. He's just going. That's sliding into that shell voicing, rolling into it, A, F, and then same thing, just up a half step, and then to the G, so that's B, C, C sharp, D, with a G. Now that's just played up higher, so building that tension. Playing the same kind of things I was showing you here, up here. To the chorus. Okay, so that's just the same B flat, F, G, C. Alright, so just, like I said, listen for the, I don't know the exact phrasing, I know that those are the notes when he builds up and stuff. So just listen to Europe 72, the ending of that, and all those kind of things I showed you, you should be able to pick it out and learn it yourself. That is the key to doing this, you know, because eventually you want to get good enough to the point where you know all these riffs, so you know kind of the language of piano when you hear something like, oh yeah, he's playing one of these things or one of those things, and be able to hear and differentiate the notes to hear the harmonies and things. So that is Europe 72, or my version of it, or you know, a kind of mixture of the two.